Oh. Oh no, where am I to? Hold on. That was not on purpose. Hello, friends. Oh, hi. I'm here. I should go to full cam for a second. Hold. Oh. Oh, this is not uh right. I was doing TikToks. Ooh, I didn't open Bongo Cat. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Wait, why what? Why is that Bongo Cat? Huh? That's not Bongo Cat. Oh my god, everything's a mess. I fixed it. Okay. Hello. How's everybody doing? Oh, really? Oh. How's it been so far? I've been watching Robbie play it a little bit. Have you been enjoying it? I hope you have. I'm a little under the weather today. I don't think I'm sick. So good. That's awesome. I don't think I'm actually sick. I think that my allergies are acting up like majorly today. So I do have a cup of decaf tea here. So if you hear me sniffing and sipping away, I'm terribly sorry, but that's literally all I can do. I didn't want to miss today because today is the start of my September. So I wa I knew I wanted to do something and I was like, okay, I'll just wait until because my birthday was last month, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait till all these subs go away from last month because you have like your sub points and subscriber amounts and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, well, the third of the month is when I had my big stream last month where I had like all these subs and stuff like that. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until after then, and then Wednesday. Well, this Wednesday went kind of nuts, so we're back up to where we were again. So thank you for that. But I was like, I still want to do something because I wanted to do something to begin with. So I decided to do something that's a little easier on the community. So something that's not going to be too much pressure, something that if it doesn't work out, is totally okay. But I did make a little September. Yeah, okay. I need a tissue. Hi, Nathan. My cat's behind me in Robbie's chair. I didn't know that. Okay, so what I'm doing for September is I'm doing a modified small streamer mom friendly version of a subathon. I normally only stream twice a week, but for the subathon I will continue streaming every day we meet the sub goal. So, what's the sub goal, you may ask? Depending on the day, it's going to be different. To stream on day 2, the sub goal is 2. Easy to remember. To stream on day 3, sub goal is 3. Oh, whoops, I forgot to add in that second part. I just said to stream on day 3 and so on. It goes up each day. So stream on day 3, the sub goal is 3. And so on. There's no pressure if you cannot sub or gift subs, and I am just grateful you guys are here. So hopefully we get a little bit of extra content, but if not, that's totally okay. Also, I didn't say hello to people. Oh my gosh. Hello, Taiga. Hello, Green. How are you guys doing? And I forgot to turn on the music. That's typical, though. That's typical, Mel. So typical. I think everything looks good. Let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet or anything like that. Green, you're without ears right now. Temporarily, you are without ears. Hi, Chris. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, yeah. You're without ears because I was editing up. I don't know if anyone was here for the very end of last stream. I know some people were, but there were some angles that were really, really messed up. So if I did this, the eyes flew off and the nose flew off. Ah, thank you, Chris, for the 5 gifties. I guess we're streaming tomorrow. Yay! Chris, thank you. I didn't really talk about like what I was gonna do if we went over. We only needed 2 for tomorrow. Get subbed on, deal with it. Thank you. I got subbed on and I'm dealing with it. Chris, you just unlocked tomorrow's stream. So tomorrow I will be streaming again. I'm either going to be doing more rigging. I would like to get the Switch 2 set up so I could do a little bit of shiny hunting because I've been craving it. I feel like every September I just want to do some shiny hunting. So thank you. We're gonna stream tomorrow. Hello, Olive. Would you rather I call you Olive or Olivia? Like, what would you rather? I could go for either. Thank you so much, Chris. I am very excited to do another streamy stream tomorrow. If I do collective numbers, that would be streams for the next 2 days. Maybe I should do that. Maybe we just keep going. What do you guys think? Lives. Ah, that's cute too. I love this song. A lives no talk. That works as well. I can just see, I call most people just by their, well, I was gonna say I call most people just by their name in chat, but then I was like, okay, but we have Chris and Green here. I can't say Game Nut and formerly Green every single time. Oh, Olive is not okay. But what about Olive's no talk? Olive's no talk is that's gonna forever be in my brain now. Oh my god. I fixed the angles. This is still messed up, but I'm gonna show you right now. You never see it. Like, see how that little bit of green is in there? You don't see that ever. It's a little more extreme on that side. That angle never comes up. So I think I can do something really cool. Let's try together. Let's try together. That, this, that, good. From the first time, that's how it's been read, I bet. That's funny. I keep getting, people don't know, oh, whoops. People don't know how to say, like, Melly Ivy very commonly as well. Like, people can't figure it out. Anyways, I can just control both at the same time. Look. Did you guys know I could do that? Because I didn't. This is new information to me. So we have some of the mouth forms done, but we don't have all of the mouth forms done. If I like pout. Thank you. I'm really happy with it so far. I'm missing the ears. I'll hopefully get the ears done today. But we have parts of the mouth done, but if I smile, it doesn't do a lot extra. Not that it's going to smile super large anyways. As we looked at last time, this is the mouth chart we're going off of Asterix. Hello, B, how's it going? Yeah. So this is where we're to. Okay, hold on. I gotta respond to something real quick. Mel Evie. It could be. I tried to do pigtails on my daughter's hair yesterday, and she has very fine hair. Possum! Thank you for the follow! Thank you. A Possum is a really cool name. Hope everyone's doing well. Yes, I am. I'm doing good. I don't know about everyone else. Vibe check. But yeah, I was trying to do little pigtails on my daughter's hair yesterday. She has really thin hair, and it's still, like, she's only a year old, so it's still pretty short. And when I tried, they were just little, the smallest, silliest, I can't even describe. They looked like little wisps coming off of her head. So I turned them into little space buns, and they actually do look really, they looked really cute after, but I went to text my husband, and the picture he sent me was her with her little funny little whips coming out of her head. They were so tiny. Sorry. Whoop, hitting the mic. Okay, so we have the 5-row done. Sorry, I'm looking at the columns. The negative 0.5 is done. I don't know why it's -0, but the -0 column is done. We need to do the -1 column, which is not going to be too different. And then we need to do the smiley sides, which once again aren't actually going to be that different because puppets already kind of smile, you know? You don't want to do too much extra movement because then you lose the illusion a little bit. Right. Okay, yeah, Robbie said any extra subs to go towards goals. Let me open up my book of goals and let's see what goal we can work towards first. I might have to do a little bit more thinking. Let's see. Chris, maybe you can choose because you're the first person who did a donation. Lurky, yeah, that's okay. Don't worry about that. I hope this could be like good music. Good music, background noise. Yeah. This is actually for someone. This is for Formerly Green in chat. So this is Green's puppet, Green's concept, and I had to jump on it. I thought it was really, really good. Yeah. Could do more rigging. I would have to do more drawing first. I have a few different ideas, Chris, if you want to choose one. So my thoughts are a GeoGuessr stream, an observation duty stream with Robbie. We could do a crochet giveaway. And the other one I have here is the Pokemon card opening stream. So those are just a few cool ideas that I have. Maybe GeoGuessr would be fun. Okay, well let's do... Maybe if I get, let's say 15. When I make it to 15, we will do a GeoGuessr stream. So obviously I need to set this up, but we're at 2 right now. I'm just going to tally in my book for now. Quite a few puppet YouTubers. This is the first time I've seen a puppet VTuber. Look, Green. Look how cool that is. Isn't that amazing? So actually, Green's puppet has ears too. I just have them. Oh, sorry about that. I just have them turned off for now because I am rigging mouth angles and I find that the ears sometimes get in the way. So I'm just going to turn that off. I'm going to shrink this back down. Yeah. So we're going to start with the 1.2 -1. You came up with the idea, Green. So with puppets, this is going to be the scrungliest row. This is going to be the scrunched up row. Keeping in mind that we will make sure that we're checking our X and Y physics this time, unlike last time. Z shouldn't matter. Shouldn't, hopefully. Yeah. So this is going to be our super scrungle row. So let's take a little looky. This has to be this is your sad face. Do we start here? I think we do. So, upper face, mouth form. So this needs to be a little bit scrungly. I'm going to use the word scrungly a lot while we're doing this row because that's the only real way to describe it. So I'm literally just gonna scrunch the face here, like up and down with the mouth. We're gonna make it scrunched. We're gonna make it go in a little bit as if you're kind of like pursing your hand inward, like eh. So let's go. Like, let's try that first. Nah. And then we check our angles. Well, obviously that will be fixed because we gotta move the bottom of the face, but that doesn't look bad so far. Okay, nothing is broken. That's the important part. Mouth lower. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna scrunch the face up. Yeah. We're gonna scrunch inwards. Just make it silly. That's looking pretty pursed there. I'm gonna move the mouth up a little bit here. All of my points are green. I don't think there's any way to change that, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks because, you know, everything I'm looking at is green. Oh, right. I was turning the face sideways a little bit too. Just to give it more. Advil, thank you for the hydrate. Also, hello. I should put text on the screen that's like, hold on. Let me put text on the screen so that everyone new who comes in knows we met our goal for today. Text. Whoop. Goal, oh. Oh, whoops. 5 out of 15 for GeoGuessr stream. Okay. Exclamation point subathon because I'm smart. There we go. So I think scrunchy is probably good. Advil, that does. Thank you, Advil, for the 5 donate. Thank you. Make sure you guys save your money too for like. Make sure you save your money for the other days. Make sure you guys save your money for the other days too. Okay? Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. So, this is 10 out of 15 for where did I just do this? Edit. Okay, there we go. 10 out of 15 for GeoGuessr. So, I like this music. Oh. Oopsie. So. Of course. September. I don't even know my own commands. Okay. September. So, just so you guys know, I am doing a modified version of a subathon. Basically, tomorrow's met. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a stream. Tomorrow, because it's day, tomorrow we're going to try to make our way to day 3. So in order to make our way to day 3, tomorrow we need 3 gifted subs. To make it to day 4, on tomorrow's stream, we need 4 gifted subs. So we're going to do it, but we also have bigger goals to work towards. So if we hit 15 subs altogether, we're doing the GeoGuessr stream, right? So I know, confusing a little conceptually, but we wanted to kind of, because Robbie and I were talking about it, and we kind of wanted to just like, I don't know, not just have like a big sub dump and then that's it, because We want people to, I want people to show up too. So hopefully you guys will like the things that I have chosen. But I'm also going to keep it low key because of course, I do have a lot of other things on my plate, like being a mom and sleep. Sleep is so important, guys. But yeah, greens rig. Let's get back to this. I like how this one's not symmetrical at all. Like, I know that's a thing. No food on my plate? Oh, I had food earlier. I had food. Don't you worry. I ate. I love eating. I had, like a loaded macaroni. What did you guys eat today? Anything interesting? Anyone eat anything really fun? I love food. So then this. Yeah, like that's pretty good. Maybe we'll add a slightly more scrunch to the upper face for this one. Just like a little tiny bit more. Cold medicine? No! My allergies are really bad today, so I'm kind of like on the same page as, like, obviously different than the cold, but I've been sneezing and coughing and my throat's been hurting all day. Itchy, more so than hurting, but yeah. You ate a sub. The sandwich on an underwater boat. I was hoping you were going to say a boat. Toast? I freaking love toast. Toast is so good. I also had good French fries today. We went bowling earlier and we had bowling alley French fries, but it's like a really good spot that like is called Ziggy Peel Goods. It's really good. Okay, so that is one. Mouth open. So now we have to, now we're working on so we're staying on the -1 row and we're going up to the next row, which is 0.1, which is the same thing as this, but slightly open. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all of my keyforms here that I've been working with. Pub sub? What is that? Not that one. Hold on. This. No, we didn't do nose either. I don't think there was anything to do for nose. Oh, I added like a little bit of physics so that the nose moves a little bit. What's a pub sub? Tell me all about it. I want to know. Yay! Hype train success! Good job, guys. Turkey sub. I love deli turkey. That's like my favorite. Oh god, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, I see. Public supermarket here. Cool. Right, I see what happened here. Oh, I should put the nose back a little bit. Why is... Okay. I'm not a huge... I used to really like subs. I'm more of like a wrap person now. I really like wraps. The last couple of days I've made scrambled eggs. Scrambled egg wraps for lunch and they're delicious. So we need the eyes to be kind of a little more in, obviously, because I'm realizing now that between the keyforms, there's some stuff going on. There's like the eyes are just fully going in. So let's find a good in between here. We're like going a little like this, a little like that. And we're gonna move, bye Mavis, we're gonna move this one in. Hello Yuki, how are you? One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Barbecue wraps. I love barbecue sauce on things. I am good. So if the eyes are going in that far for this between, yeah, they are too. So this needs to be quite different, or either that or this needs to be like less. Maybe I should start with this. Hold on. I'm all sorts of confused because I want to do a good job with this keyform here. And it's been a while since I looked at this, so I want to make sure that it matches a little bit more. So like in like that. Okay. So now what I can do is I can scrunch even more, but open. So we'll take this and move it down. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Aside from the sniffliness, I'm doing really good today. It's a good day. I want to show you guys the nose physics. So if you zoom in. Do you guys see how the top is like wiggling when I stop? See the little wiggle? Because the little pom-pom would be moving around a little bit. Oh, I'm like right in front of it. Whoops. Little wiggle. It's so cute. Okay. Okay. We're gonna check angles. Angles are gonna look a little strange. So let's go back and make them make a little bit more sense. Do you know what Robbie and I have been doing recently? We've been rewatching a show. And it might not be a show that you guys expect. We've been rewatching... Whose line is it anyway? Not like from the beginning or anything, just like random. But it's been really, really fun. I'm so happy that we're rewatching this one. Did anyone ever... Am I the only one? I bet I can't be the only one. Yes, B! Thank you! Me too! We're watching some of the newer episodes, like the Aisha Tyler episodes, the other night, and they're just so funny! Brilliant. B, or anyone else who's Canadian, have you guys seen LOL Canada? If not, that's a show recommendation for anyone who has access to it. Yes, they're so good. I am... LOL Canada was outstanding. Yes. We watched some of the older stuff. It's all kind of tied in together. But, I've watched some of it. I haven't done any on the rewatch. We are kind of just watching... Right now, it's mostly the Aisha Tyler stuff. But if we can gain access, our friend might have them on DVD. And he might, you know, loan us the DVDs for a while. Then we'll watch as much of it as he can find on DVD, you know? So, yeah. Why is that happening? Mouth shut. Okay, never mind. Okay. So 0.3 is kind of just like you left your mouth open by accident. So this face shape is we left our mouth open by accident. It needs to be somewhere between this and that. Should be doable. The eyes aren't going to change a lot by the looks of it. The eyes are similar. Oops. So, yeah, the eyes are really similar. I might just leave that for last. This is just mouth open a little bit. But we will scrungle it. Keep it a little scrungleoed. A little bit of scrungle. Oops, 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 oops. Who's everyone's favorite Who's Line regular? Oh, that's so awesome, Chris. That's amazing. All these playlists, Coconut Malas, man. We're just out here trying to live our life, and Coconut Mall just keeps coming. I'm sorry I'm zooming in and out so much tonight. Gosh, guys, I try not to. I don't know why I said gosh instead of guys. Yay, green! Congratulations. Nice. Back when we were kids, they did some sort of like Canadian government reading campaign, I want to say, and like there was posters with Colin Mochrie all over our school. Oh my gosh, I used to like the one line one where each person can only, well, 2 lines. Each person could only say 2 lines, and then usually one of them could say whatever they wanted. There was one with Whoopi Goldberg that was always really funny. But yeah, that's always killer. Colin and Ryan are just like, they're so good together. They know how to play off each other. Ryan was my favorite when I was a kid for sure, but I have a more of an appreciation for I have more of an appreciation for Colin's humor, I think, now. Oh. Alright, so these are subtle. I think I'm gonna keep working up the line. I'm going through it a little fast, but you know what? Like, I think I'm gonna work down actually, because I need to kind of figure out what to do with this part. Yeah, that's very, very true, Chris. Ryan is better at playing off someone. Colin's better standalone. That's a really good way to put it. I kind of need to figure out where I'm going with the angry face. I don't know if this guy has the capabilities to make an angry face. Like, we have the super scrungly kind of like the scrungles, but like, how do we do that open mouth? You know what I mean? Because this has to be open mouth face. So like, what do we do here? I guess it's all in the lower lip. If I take this with the keyforms, the proper keyforms, and I like pull we could go for the sideways mouth again, because I do like how that looks when we get it. Like, you can't, there's only so mad you can make this puppet look, right? Like, he's not going to translate to mad. Not really. Unless somebody has an idea. This is also, like I said, this is the furthest open mouth. So we can kind of like reel it in a little bit. Ad break. Sorry, guys. He kind of looks distressed at that point. He looks a little distressed, which might be the best for us to go for. He looks like he's like mid hyperventilation. Is that might be what B was talking about? Yeah, the Arctic tern. Yeah, turkey lurkin. Thank you, Big Mound, for the turkey lurk. Okay, I have to fix this right here. This has to go inwards. And then we need to check how messed up these angles look from the side. The answer is yes, they're gonna look messed up, but like the degree of messed up. Oh, that's not right. We have to fix that. I'm trying to think about some of the funny bits we were laughing at the other night. Oh boy. Now, that's another angle that's extreme that we'll never see. These here, this... hold on. Yeah, okay. There's something that we're doing that's making that pop. So we are going to have to fix this so that it's less. We're going to reel it back in. We can't have the mouth pop through. That's not good. So let's see. Up and up. We need the face to go down. Man, this looks real messed up. Like I said, it doesn't really get there, but it gets there enough that we do need to take care of it. He's biblically accurate. Yeah. Most of the time he's not. But we want to make sure he never is. So we have to what can we do here? We can push this back, but we need to make sure we're doing so in a way that doesn't affect the base shape when we go back. So let's see. If it looks real messed up, then we'll have to fix it again. Sometimes he just gets a little biblically accurate, and we don't need that. Wait, that's gonna make it look real bad. Hold on. So we can't have him that popping off his face, so we're gonna make it so that it like... I'm sorry the mouth angles look so weird when I'm doing them. I'm sure Green's like, this process is very must be trusted right now because I can't. But when we go into modeling and we go into physics settings and we see what it actually looks like, things are fine. For the most part. There's an eye still there. I see you. It might actually be here. So if I go here, and I go here, and I go there. Yeah, it is. Okay. And then we turn the other way. And we fix the other eye to some degree. It's okay if it's popping through a little bit because we literally are not going to see that far. We will not see it. We will not see it. We will not see it. We just need to make sure that it doesn't look too weird on the other ones. These ones here are always a little bit strange, but I kind of like them. Like, I have my head down in my chest. This is as far as I'm getting with that down angle. It's very hard to do. I'm still getting a little bit. Okay, I'm still getting a little bit. If I'm incredibly extreme, I'm still getting a little bit of that pupil popping out of place and the nose popping off. So we have to go back and fix that a little bit more. It might actually be that frame. I thought I fixed them all. So this has to be moved down a little bit. And, like, the nice thing is, we're dealing with a puppet. So, like, if he gets a little scrungaloed, it's actually not horrible because he's a puppet and he's controlled by a hand. And canonically, he can be just a little bit of a scrungly guy. And no one's going to really question it too much. Oh, that eye is a little too squished, though. So let's go back to here. That looks fine. Oh! That's not what I need that to do. Why does that do that? Oh, right. That's just doing the nose physics. I didn't mean to press that. I was very confused. Okay. This is what we're dealing with. So if that is not fully working, then we go back to center and we take the upper mouth and we have to just haul it slightly down. And that should help. We had to cut out some of the extremes, unfortunately, from what we did the last time because stuff was happening. It's still happening a little bit. I will be very much picking at it still off stream. Nothing is finalized. Do not worry. I'm not just gonna leave him in a silly state. I will only handle so much silliness for this guy. We want silly, but we don't want, like, ugh, you know? We still want it to be sensible. So we're still looking good. That's not at all. Why? Okay, that angle's like not really showing up that much. Let's make that even. The mouth is just... It's definitely something that is happening. We might be better. Okay, so when I'm talking normally, when I'm acting normally, he is looking pretty good. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. But Green, if there's anything that's bothering you, let me know. I like seeing both of them moving at the same time. Both of the models. Okay. The back of the head, I'm definitely gonna have to, like the base, I'm gonna have to fix that after. He's kind of a crazy guy, huh? Yeah, is he too much though? Like, I can reel everything back in. I can literally take off the 1.2 line altogether. And I can take off... I think there's two 1.2 lines with this one, isn't there? Yeah, there is. I can take off both 1.2 lines if you think it's, like, too much. I seriously do not care. We can just take it and just get rid of the top line, and we can get rid of the... Well, we haven't done the fur line over here, but we can get rid of it if it's literally... If you don't think you'll ever use it. Or if you think that it's, like, too far. Wah, wah, wah. Whatever you think. Whatever you think, but when you're controlling him regularly, even when you're trying your best to be expressive, this is just kind of what he looks like. This is what he's doing. This is what he's gonna be like when you're moving around and you're not really paying much attention and you're just talking and you're just acting completely normal. This is what he's gonna be doing. All right? So, like, there is extremes. I can literally just go... But maybe you only haul that out sometimes. Or maybe you want me to get rid of that. Like I said, that's okay too. Whatever you want. But for the time being, I'm going to just continue working on this row. So we got to do these two here. I like what I got done with the lower face here. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to post it here. And I'm going to shrink it back down. Oops. This. Where did the line go? Oh, whoops. We're going to shrink it back in. We're going to take this and move it back out. We're going to work on straightening that mouth up just a little bit. It's not quite as extreme as it once was. And we'll check our angles. As long as nothing is like sticking out weirdly, then we're okay. Oops. Yeah, I'm definitely refining some stuff off stream. I just want to get the basic angles done. I want to move on to the ears. Dog snake hybrid? Yeah. He definitely can present that way. And I think once he has the ears in, he'll look even more doggy. The nature of the tubiness of the sock puppet, perhaps, is he looks a little... What one is this? This is 06. Okay. He just looks a little silly, you know? I'm gonna take this lower face again. Copy. Paste. I should have went from the top to the bottom to begin with, honestly. I'm kind of liking where this is going more. There. Turn it back a little bit more. Putting it back into place. Upper mouth. Let's just grab the brush. Those should almost be switched. Hold on. The side always looks weird. Yeah, that needs to be just like pulled in a lot. The lower mouth, man. I think you get the impression that there's a hand. I hope. I hope we get the impression that there's like a hand in here. And that some of this like weird scrungliness is just the movement of the hand. That's kind of what, that's like why I'm not being precious with this. I literally was like, well, if it's lumpy, it's gonna look more like a hand. But I do want to not have any weird parts as well. Like that side angle, I don't love it. I don't think I can pull in the mouth though. If I could pull in the mouth when I go to the side, it would be great, but I can't really like pull. I can't really pull this in the way that it would actually be, because if I try to do that, then it's going to make the mouth really skinny on all fronts, I think. I might be able to do a little bit, but not a lot. So like if I do this, right? And lower face, I take the mouth form. Ideally, it would want to be like that more, right? Then when I go back to center, then it's like that. See? I really wish there was something else I could do there. Maybe I can do like, is there a clipping mask on these layers? There isn't. Maybe I can make a clipping mask to kind of hide that? Maybe I can do that. That sounds possibly doable. Something that makes this part of the mouth invisible when I move to the side. And same thing with over here. Make this part of the mouth invisible when I move to that side. A thought for sure. But for now, we're just going with the little scrunglow looking mouth. Okay. We're doing more of the smile here. So how do we make this man smile more? Are we just gonna... Do we just put it in the upper lip and see how it goes? What if I just did that? And then take that and paste it here and did it a little bit more. Like, make sure it's like... And then what if I took this and I put it here? Oops, not just that one point. The whole thing. If I take this and put it here, and then I take the whole face and I just pull it up even more. Where's that one? Eh. Like that. And I pull the upper face up a little bit here too. Boop. Boop. Okay. So it kind of becomes more smiley. So with the mouth moving, we also want the nose to just like do that. And here we'll do like that, and then here we'll do, and push this back a little bit, pull this forward a little bit, pull that forward a little bit, and eh. Is this Pikmin? It's nice. So if he's smiling, that's looking good. But then we also need a little bit of eye movement. Not much because we also have the eye smile in play. But let's just take this little tiny bit and move it up slightly. Yeah, that just looks a little more natural. Okay. So then this is the same thing. I'm going to copy and paste these the whole way up. So that was nose, eye, eye. I'm going to copy and paste these the whole way just to help me form the rest of the smile. I don't think I want to go as detailed on this side as I did on the scrungly side because I don't know how much more I can handle the weird facial expressions because it gets messed up so much. But also, the smile isn't going to be as affected as the scrunchy face. Because a smile, if you're smiling with a puppet, in reality, you're kind of just opening the mouth. Right? So anything that we're adding is just like unrealistic. You know. But in a good way. So like where we're to right now. Like, I don't know. What do we think? I might have to come back to the rest of the mouth. Possibly. Are you okay with that, Green? If I, like, possibly finish up the rest of the mouth off stream because I'm losing it here. Why is the... I did something to permanently change the chin. When did I do that? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. How do I fix this? Edit form. Revert to original. No, I gotta find the right one. Face lower. Face lower line. Oh my god. How did I do that? I accidentally hit... If green is Derpy Snake confirmed, yeah. Edit form. Revert to original. Okay, thank god. Okay. I was wondering why things looked weird. I'm just gonna like... Ooh, what happened? Why is that? Oh, you know what? Maybe I just do this instead. So, where was that to? Yeah, but why is the binding box weird? What did I do? Where did I change it? Did I accidentally do this one? I need to find where I did this. Otherwise, I gotta undo a lot. Okay, no. The binding box is still weird. But it looks normal. Oh my god. Alright. I messed up the binding box! Okay. I think it looks fine now. I don't know what I did to mess that up, but we got it. We got it fixed. Okay. If I get a chance, I will go back to this later, but I gotta work on something else for my own sanity for a bit. So let's work on the ears. The ears are gonna be fun. Let's go back to bog standard green. which is this one here. So we're going to do ear physics, which would technically be under hair. Did I delete hair? Body, eyes, brows, mouth, breath. I guess it's under angles, really. Angle X, angle Y. I have to look at my other model for a second. I have to open up my other model to check and see where the parameters are. Because the old brain is frying a little bit here. Sometimes it's hard to remember. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you very, very much, Advil. Okay. Frying brain with some agua. Yes. Okay. Hair physics. And angles. Or head physics. So that's just that. Hair physics are in a category of its own. We're going to do the same thing here with ear physics. Ear. What were some of the toggles, by the way, that we wanted to look at? I know we had some. I would hate if that was the only lowercase thing. Ear physics. We'll put that there, and I'll make it pink. Label color. Oh, this is still so bright. There we go. So, ear physics 1. And this should be a blend shape, right? I think we'll only need 2. Usually the amount depends on length. Now the ears are pretty long. We could do 3. We'll do 3. So let's replicate and replicate, and this is going to be 2. Not 12. This is going to be 3. So when the hair physics moves back and forth, it almost looks like there's wind, okay? So this top one here is a larger amount of the hair. The middle one is a smaller amount, and then the... Oh, that's for hair physics Y. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we'll do ear physics Y. Ear physics. And then this is going to be X2. This is going to be X1. We might do an X3. So it's basically for when you're moving your head up and down and around. Your hair is going to be bouncy, or in this case, ears. So your ears are going to be bouncy. So normally, and let me just double check that I did this here. Normally the hair physics actually done on the physical pieces of hair, because there's this really cool tool that I have not shown off yet, and I'm about to. Wait, how do I do the physics 1, 2, and then what about 3? Okay, hair Y, perfect. I'm gonna set it up the exact same way so that I don't forget. Ear, Y, create. Ear, Y, create. Okay. So when why does this have augmented physics here? No. Why did I do that? Was that necessary? Oh, okay, never mind. It's only for draw order. Thank God. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. That was scary for a second. Okay, this should not affect that at all. It might get mad at me. It should get mad at me here. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So, with ear physics or hair physics, what we're going to do is we're going to make it so that there's a gigantic line going through this ear, right? Big curved line. We're going to add another point. And this line needs to be as centered as possible. And when we move to the side, then it's going to be to, oh my god. We move to the side, it's going to move to the side. We move left, it'll move left. If we move right, it'll move right. So here, we're going to take the whole thing and we're going to move this pretty far to the right, left, sorry, and we're going to move this pretty far to the left. We're going to make it look like it's swaying in the wind. And then when we go over here, we're going to do the same thing. Now I am a little confined by that end of my, the end of my canvas here. Go here, 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 here. Good. And then we're going to do the exact same thing for the other ear. We're going to make it so that there's a line that goes through. And we're going to use that line to make it jiggle. Not actually jiggle, but to move the way we just did. Keep it centered. Ish. There. And we take it, and when we move it to the right, the ear sways to the right. And when we move it to the left, the ear sways to the left. Alright, so we have some swaying motion. To make it even more realistic, we do the same thing here, but we only move the tip. We go here. We're going to move just a little tiny bit. I need to make sure that I do not go off this canvas. So I'm going to just pull that in. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. Okay. And grab this ear. Push it. Oh, whoops. I didn't do the other one. Gotta do all the physics. Push it that way. We can push it in further that way because it's not going to go off the canvas. And then we have like combinations now. So it's going to get wiggly. Other ear. Bop. Move the bottom. Go to this one. Just pull it back slightly. There we go. Should be fine. And we go this way. Pull that way. Oh, that's a little extreme. Like that. Okay. So it's the same thing going on here. Just kind of makes it more extreme. And then the last one that we have is the ear Y. Is that also blend shape? Yes, okay, we're good. 3 here. 3 here. So this makes it when we bounce up, The whole ear is gonna move up. I want to make it so that it looks like it's jumping a little bit. And then same thing over here. We're going to try to get it to match up as much as possible. Vibe check. How's everybody doing? Now, how's everybody doing? Now we got some bops. Laughing at some shenanigans. Nice. And then when... I hope I did that right. Yeah, okay. And then when we go down, best Zelda song ever. It's a good one. It's undeniably good. Yeah. So when you are moving downwards, everything's just kind of squished pretty far in. Everything's just kind of squished in a little bit. I shouldn't have done that last one. There we go. We're gonna do the same thing for the other ear. Why is it? I think that menu's messing me up. So that's normally this takes a lot longer because when we're doing hair physics, like it's a lot, there's a lot more to it, but this, there's not that much. There's two parameters here, or there's two pieces here, two pieces of hair, which is just ears, right? So that's pretty much all that we need to do. I'm gonna squish this in a little bit more. This gives the kind of bouncy effect. And same thing, I'm gonna squish this up a little bit more. We don't want the base to move that much. But we want the ear to go uppies. Okay. So that's the jumpy motion. Now we gotta do hair physics, which I'm just going to see here. Physics settings. Whoa, what's going on with the eyes? That's crazy. Hair physics. I'm gonna take a picture of these so that I'm not constantly going back and forth. But what about dog ears when they stick their head out the window effect? That's what we're going for. Trust me, it will be silly. There will be silliness. Also, hello, Odie. How are you doing? Hair physics X, hair physics Y. Excuse me. Oh no, not again. I'm just taking pictures of those. Thank you. Ah. Nice. Okay. So, physics settings. Add ear physics X. Oh my god, I just smacked the mic so much. I'm sorry. Your ears. We are going to get rid of body X. And we're going to... Yeah, I really knocked someone out. I don't know what I have done so that it does the bloodiness. I have no idea what I've done. Position, angle, position. This is gonna be 90. Okay, or not. This is gonna be 90. Not allowed. This is gonna be 10. This is gonna be 90. Okay, there we go. I forgot it had to add up to a certain amount. This is gonna stay the same. We're gonna add 2 pendulums because we have 2 different pieces that we're working with here. Duration here is 5, and then 10, 8. I said, oh, 0.8, sorry, and 0.9. Reaction time, 0.8. Reaction time, 0.8. Convergence 1. Perfect. Hair physics Y. And by hair physics Y, I mean ear physics Y. Head input, that's fine. And this one, that's all gonna stay the same, but we're actually only going to keep 2 of these. We're gonna keep body Y, angle Y, which I think I just deleted. Oops. Position 30, position 40. And we're gonna add 1 pendulum, 15, 1, 1, and 1. For the ear physics output, we're going to add hair physics 1, 2. Scale is going to be 50. And effectiveness 100. It's starting to work. Oh, they're jiggling all right. And then for Y, oops, for Y, we have ear physics Y, effectiveness 100%, scales at 30, which I think is going to be pretty extreme here. Okay. I like the bounciness. I think I like that. Okay. Ooh. That's awesome. Just look, I rigged ear. The ears have movement. I kind of want them... Okay, the convergence has to change. That's so cute. Yay! I think the convergence has to be lower. Yeah, they have to swing for longer. Absolutely. Same thing here. Probably... Oops, sorry. Probably not that part. Probably only the bottom. Let's put this down to like 0.7. And then this one down to 0.5. Yeah. Yeah, so the ears kind of keep moving. Let's actually, I'm gonna put this down to 0.5 as well. Also, the fact that the mouth is moving like a lot while I'm just moving around, my VTuber's mouth isn't. It's because they're kind of like, I have the physics edited in VTube Studio also, so that the mouth just kind of stays closed easier. So don't worry about the fact that it's just going crazy. Looks just like green, I believe it. Honestly, there's not a load left to do here, is there? What are we missing here? I want to do a tongue out. That's one thing I want to do. Haven't done anything with that yet. So, parameter. Tongue out. As far as I know, this is just a 0-1, right? Now, if you don't have an iPhone, which I don't think you do, but maybe, well, yeah, I think you do have an iPhone. If you have an iPhone with the good tracking and stuff like that, if you eventually end up getting one, this will work. Just tongue out just works. Just moving around and making faces in your room. That is like all VTubing. I look absolutely insane at all times. I have an iPhone not with the good tracking. Yeah. So if you ever upgrade, this should all, the tongue out and everything should work. I might take a look and see what other parameters there are. But, tongue out. I don't even know how to tackle mouth Y. I might, or mouth X. I might try that. That might have to be an off stream because I need to, I don't even know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it because there's already so much tomfoolery going on with the way that the mouth is moving. We'll see. See what I can do. 1 or 2 gens pre-facial recognition. Yeah. So if tongue is out, then it's literally just take this and blah. That's it. How far do we go? We don't want to go that far. Probably like that far. Oh god. Those are not angles that you will see. Oh, I like that! It kind of looks like it's gone off to the side. I can test this. I can test how it looks though. Can I make it so that... No, I can't. Wait, what? Why is it recognizing tongue out? What? It wants to recognize tongue out. Hold on, I have to see something. No, it doesn't recognize tongue out. Why? It's what? Hi, Schizo! I don't know what I'm doing to set off that parameter. How is it recognizing that? No, I didn't break the rig. I'm just not sure why tongue out is actually working right now to some degree. Why is it going up and down? Do you guys see that? It's haunted. Just look. It's moving all on its own. What have I done to this parameter? Parameter 11. I've broken it. It's cursed? Huh? Whatever. It's responding to something that I'm doing as tongue out. Which is wild, because this is tracked to my face right now. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Either way, that's that, and I'll just like watch a tutorial after, make sure I got it done correctly. But oh wait, is it because of this? Should I have it on top of? Hold on, I have an idea. So let's take that out for a second. Yeah, okay. No, it's supposed to be right there. Do I have anything tied to tongue? No, I don't. Let's just do it right on this parameter. See if that works. Okay. So tongue out, tongue in. Fine. No, it's still doing it. Why would that be doing that? Why would that be moving so much? It might just be the way... I don't know. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but it should be fine. The swing right now is confusing me. It's tied to angle X. What's angle X? What are we talking about? Augmented angle X. Yes, okay. That's why it's moving. It's being tied to this. So let's get rid of that. We're gonna make a parameter over it, and we're gonna call it tongue out. Maybe that'll work. Huh? But I deleted the parameter. Oh no, I didn't. Now I've deleted it. Tongue out, parent of child. Let's see. Does that work? Oops, oops, not that. That. There. Now, is it going to be tied? It's still tied to me moving my head up and down. Banger playlist today. It is upbeat Nintendo video game music mixed to cure your depression. That is what this playlist is called. Okay. There might be something special that I need to do that I'm not aware of. Because basically what's happening right now is it's tied to my augmented physics. for moving my head back and forth. Which is just insane. And obviously not what we want. To be fair, I've never rigged tongue out. There might be something more to that, so I'm just going to delete it for now. I'm going to keep the parameter, but I'm going to delete what I've done. Because it takes 5 seconds to do anyway. If that's what I have to do. Okay, what else do we need to do? So angles, we have done. Body, I don't actually know if we can do anything with body because it's just a hand, right? So when we're moving this, we're moving the whole body. You can't just move the head. You move the entire body as one. Because you can't move your hand without moving your arm. You can't turn your hand without turning your arm. That's not possible. So I don't think body Y is actually going to get anything. It's just one of those things that just doesn't make any sense. We did these. These are good. I think we got, okay, yeah. Good. Good. Brows are literally just that. Mouth, we just got to finish up the parameters over here. Which, like I said, I might have to do off stream because it's been a little nuts to try to figure out some of the things. Breath, ear physics, toggles. What were some of the toggles that we're looking for? We wanted to do a toggle for, gosh, what was it? The eyes? Is that what it was? To make the pupil opposite? Mirrored eyes. Okay. So what we should be able to do is if we duplicate this pupil, so let's make toggle for cross-eyed. Oh, that should be an on-off toggle. So that's 0, that's 1, default is 0. So we copy this pupil and we paste it. And then we have it so that this pupil is mirrored. Flip horizontally. So then, no. Oops, redo. Wait, what? Where'd my pupil go? Hold on, I need to put everything just to regular green. Okay. Copy. Paste. Second pupil. Got it. This is the cross-eyed toggle. Oh my god. I went back way too far. 0. How did I do that? 1. Good. So this one here, we're gonna do 2. And we're gonna do 2. Not 3. 2. So if this is the cross-eyed one, I'm just gonna call it cross so that I don't get confused. So then when this is at 0, this needs to be at 0 opacity. And this needs to be at 100. When this is at 1, the regular one needs to be at 0 opacity. And the cross pupil needs to be at 100. Perfect. Then we have to unlink the eyeballs for a hot second. And can I mirror? Do I have to mirror the entire eyeball XY? If so, that's easy, but I might have to. I thought I'd just be able to flip it, but apparently not. Not flip the parameters, we need to flip the movement. No, flip should work. Flip horizontally. It's not, though. It did flip it. Actually, that should be my default one because the shine is on the same side. I'm just gonna flip this one permanently. Flip, I didn't know it was that simple. And then I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna flip it back. Oops. But why aren't the parameters flipped? Let's select all child objects and we're going to copy that and paste it instead. And we'll call this eyeball XY cross. We'll do the same thing that we just did. Is this still 0 and then 1? And so this is 100% here. And 0% here. Oh, parameters. 0% here. Okay, now take this augmented eyeball and now we're going to, oops, we're going to reflect. No? Why didn't that work? Oh, because I had it off. That was right. Reflect. There we go. Then we can tie them back together. So we can do this. And then we can turn that off. So regular eyes, cross-eyed. It works. We have the mirrored eyes. That'll look super silly. I don't think I can change that here, can I? Yeah, all the toggles are being weirdly tied to everything above it, and that shouldn't be happening. Same thing happened with tongue out. Weird. It might not be that case in VTube Studio. It might just be where I'm... Might just be weird here. It looks really funny though. Like, he's going all over the place. His eyes are messed up right now. His eyes are really messed up. What? Okay. All right. That is that all I can do on stream without, like, going through and working on the mouth further? That might be it. Unless there's another toggle. That literally might be it. It might just be mouth movements left. Which, there's not much. It's just refining what we're working on here. Mouth. Oh, did I not change this one? Oh, yes, I did. Okay. So in order to make the lower face look happier, we're just gonna do the exact same thing that I had done. I'm just, on the top lip, I'm just gonna take it down ever so slightly. I'm so afraid to mess with things because of everything that was kind of going on before with the angles. Because then we get stuff like that. That looks really weird. But then when we go into this and go into physics settings, it doesn't look as bad. Now the eyes are just doing their own thing, but it doesn't look as bad, right? Maybe I can't have... But augmented physics is here too. Do I have augmented physics done differently? What's going on? Or does it happen when I'm here too? So if I... Yeah, okay. That's why my toggles were doing that thing. Okay. Problem solved. So the fact that the tongue was just randomly going in and out, that's fine. Because here, it's happening with the toggles on the face. The toggles are just going crazy. So we can go back and we can do tongue out, and tongue out will be fine when I get into the program. That is good to know. I didn't really think about checking the other model, but that makes so much sense. Tongue out. It didn't really matter what place it's on, but we have this now, so we may as well use it. I'm gonna put that... I'll keep it in mouth. So here, tongue out, in, and then out. Out is going to be blip blip and hauled down. Hauled down. All right. So the tongue is not going to randomly be going in and out. That was just the silliness that was happening. Good to know. I'm trying to think if there's any silly toggles. Like, I can add things, like we talked about blush. Oops. Blush is something I need to import. Let me see. Let me go back to the green puppet rig. Head physics is done. Ear physics is done. Sock base, yeah. Eye cross toggle's done. The mouth was the only thing that I think we have left to finish. So the other thing I was thinking, so blush toggle. We can put that on, but I would need to go into Clip Studio and add it. Once again, that's kind of nothing, but I'm not equipped to do that right this second. And what else? Is that it? We have clipping masks done. I don't know why that wasn't checked off. Oh my god. Me and smacking the mic today. Obviously it's not in a great spot. So when I'm talking, it's looking so... Okay, subathon. So what we're doing? Subathon. September. I've done that twice now. What we're doing? I'm doing a modified, small streamer, mom-friendly version of a subathon. I mess up the wording here, but basically, to unlock day 2, I want 2 subs for that day. Any extras go, all of the subs go towards like small goals. So right now we're working towards GeoGuessr, right? So we have 10 out of 15 subs needed for GeoGuessr. When we get that, then we'll do a next one. So that's kind of normal. But the fun thing is, so tomorrow, to unlock day 3, we're going to do 3 subs. And then for day 4, we're going to say, okay, on day 3, if we get to day 3, we need to have 4 subs. So we're just going to keep going up. And this is low stakes. Obviously, if we got into week 2, that would be insane. But like, all I'm thinking is like, if people show up, if people want to gift like a low number of subs, we get like a couple of days in a row. That's fine. I'm totally okay with that. I don't expect it to go into next week. If we make it to Saturday, I might try to do a daytime stream as opposed to this regular time, so that I can change it up a little bit for people who can't make it to this time slot. But yeah, basically that's all I'm doing. Capped subathon? No, it's uncapped. This isn't uncapped because I don't have a stopping point. Like, the stopping point is just whatever we can get to. So I'm not capping it. I don't think we'll make it very far because I'm a small streamer. I don't have a huge community, and even though you guys are very generous, there's only so much money you could spend on little old me. So, yeah, that's basically it. It's uncapped. If that makes sense. Every single day, whatever day we're working towards. So if we're on day 2, we're working towards day 3, 3 subs. If we, for whatever reason, we're on day 50, and or day 49, and we're trying to wait day 50, it would be 50 subs to get to day 50. So obviously, we're not doing that. So tomorrow, that starts over, right? We still have the 10 subs towards GeoGuessr, but to unlock the next day, it's just going to be 3 subs. I don't need like 5 or 10 or whatever, just 3. Then I'll stream again on, what's today? On Tuesday. Yeah. It's just the daily goal is whatever day we're on, +1. Today was free. Today was a free day. I was free. You guys gave me a lot of subs the other night. I wanted to do a subathon, or I wanted to do something anyways. It's just, I was saying at the very beginning of the stream, I was waiting for my sub count to go back down to like a regular normal sub, because my birthday was August, and there was like a big influx of subs that streamed before my birthday. So I was like, oh, okay, well that was August 3rd, so I'll wait till September 3rd and everything will go back down and I'll see where I am too, and then I'll kind of like set up the rules and stuff then. September 3rd was Wednesday when you guys sub-bombed the F out of me, so now we're back up to more subs, so thank you guys. So yeah. So that number never did go down. So we ended up just kind of saying, well, screw it. Let's try to do something else. Let's try to, we're not going to set like, I don't know. I didn't want to just be like 50 subs for this, 60 subs for this. Is today's met? Yes. So today, all I needed was 2 subs for tomorrow. I've gotten 10. So then tomorrow, we'll just need 3 subs for Tuesday. That's it. We'll do it one day at a time, guys. When we hit 3, just like save your subs if you want to do more. You can always save it for a different day. If you want to take advantage of the 5, I totally understand, because it might actually, is 5 cheaper or no? Or is it just at the end of the month? I think it's at the, yeah, number go up. Thank you guys for number go up. Thank you guys. Is it at the end of the month if you gift 5, then a 6th sub is free. I think it's always some % off, right? It doesn't matter. I think you always get some % off. I could be wrong. I didn't look a whole lot at September 2025 Twitch. So let's see. All month long, 25% off 1 month subs, 3 month subs, 30% off 6 month subs. Okay, so even if you gift 1 sub, it's 25% off for you guys. Cool. And then bonus gift subs from the 26th to October 1st. Valorant is adding an extra one for a 5 gifty bomb. Yeah, cool. So that's the rules. That's what we're doing. So tomorrow's been met. So tomorrow, I have a feeling we aren't going to be doing any more of the rigging because there isn't a whole lot left to do aside from just fixing up the mouth a little bit. Then that's like all done. Wow. Crazy. So once I'm done with this and, you know, Green is ready, it's here for you. It's here for you, Green. And you can be a silly little guy. You can be this silly little guy right here. He won't have his tongue stuck out all the time. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. And his eye won't be just going crazy all the time. But it's gonna look good. Computer back soon, TM. Yay! Are we gonna get a Green stream? I'm so excited. And we'll have to work on, like, I might have to sit down with you at some point and, like, look at setting up the parameters so they're the most responsive to your face, because that's just something that you have to do. When you start doing VTubing, you just kind of gotta set it up to your own face. Yeah! And we're all going to go support Green by making sure we're following him right now. He's not streaming yet, so there's probably no reason to have followed him. Now's the time to check and make sure that you have, myself included. I am following Green. I don't know how long I've been following Green, but I am. I've been following since November 23rd, 2020, apparently. There we go. Shout out to Green. Thank you. Thank you for that shout out. Everyone go follow Green. It's not to put pressure on you or anything. Yeah. That can trigger flags for account botting. Oh. I've been following since 2020, so that's good. He's modded on my channel, but I wasn't following. Lol, I didn't know you streamed. Follow. Done. Okay, everyone go follow Olivia instead then. Both. Why not both? A lot of people here stream, guys. Okay, it's pretty much stream end time. It probably won't trigger from 5 people following today. Yeah, it's possible. Oh my god, face go wild. Oh, okay. So I do have a raid target. I just need to make sure site muted. I am going to raid someone I don't think I've raided before. Maybe I did. I don't know. We're gonna go raid Elvira. I don't think we have. Elvira's a newer friend. Streamed a couple times like 8 years ago. Well, there you go. So not the first stream. First stream back, perhaps. We're gonna raid Elvira. I will be on tomorrow if I can get it set up, guys. I probably will do a Pokemon stream tomorrow. Possibly a Pokemon stream. If not, I have a few other games. Whisper of the House, which is a newer game. We could possibly do that. And we could do some Balatro challenges. That's another possibility for tomorrow. Um... Oh, I forgot about that. I have another goal we could eventually work towards, which is my top 100 stream. My top 100 video game songs of all time. Okay, hear me out. Hold on. We're canceling the raid for a second. We're waiting for Chris to say hear me out. I forgot how time works. Hello, Slapdash Robot. We reached day 5. Okay, I'm listening. Horse Girls. Oh, Chris, that is a good one. What would day 5 be? Day 5? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why don't... Yeah. Day 5 would be Horse Girls. Day 6, I'm thinking we could do Golf with Friends, because that would be a Friday night. If we make it to day 6, right? So day 5, Horse Girls. I will take you up on that. If we can make it to day 5, we will do Horse Girls. I'm writing it down. If we make it to day 5... If we make it to day 5, so keep your subs if you're planning on subbing. Where'd we get to so far? So I'm only doing 1 day at a time. Yeah, so I'm doing 1 day at a time, but we have a larger goal too, which if people wanted to gift extra beyond, so for example, I got 10 subs today, even though we only needed 2. We have a goal of a GeoGuessr that we will, maybe I'll pencil that in for Saturday, because everything else is taken care of. Wednesday is a special stream. Wednesday is going to be Pokemon from memory, but I'm rolling it, and you guys have to guess it. So I'm still doing it from memory. I'm just rolling the name. Okay? And I'm not saying who it is. You guys have to guess it. You guys are not... You're not requesting. I'm randomizing it. And you guys have to figure out which Pokemon I'm drawing, which is going to be really funny. So if we make it to day 5, Horse Girls. I was about to say it's penciled in, but it's wrote in pen. So tomorrow will be Pokemon if we can get it to work. Wednesday... Why is this so loud? Shh. It's so loud in my ears. Yeah. Wednesday is that. Tuesday is shiny hunting if we can get it to work. If not, I might just play Whisper of the House or, like I said, Balatro. Balatro kind of sounds fun, honestly. Thursday, if we make it to Thursday, is Horse Girls. Friday is playing games with friends. I'm thinking Golf with Friends because Peak is difficult to run on stream, unfortunately. And then Saturday, we would hit 15 by then. So Saturday, if we make it to Saturday, will be GeoGuessr. If we make it to 15 subs and we don't make it to Saturday, then I will do GeoGuessr next Wednesday. Because once I hit a goal, I still want to do it. Okay? So our schedule is filling in. All right. Now, that being said, we are going to do our raid now. And we will... Yeah, I like it. I thank you, Chris. And any other people who have ideas, throw them at me. On stream, off stream, doesn't matter. We're gonna go raid the nice person. Thank you, Chris, very much. I love that. We are absolutely gonna go raid. Okay. I will see you guys over there. This has been fantastic. Thank you, Green, for letting me rig your little guy. Thank you guys for hanging out, tuning in, subbing, and participating in my subathon. I was nervous. Now I'm excited because you guys are amazing, and I love that we work together as a community, and you guys just make everything so much more fun. Okay, I will see you over in Elvira's chat, and I will see you tomorrow for another stream. Goodbye!